Hot Toys have released Daredevil from Daredevil Born Again, and recently they announced the black suit Daredevil from Daredevil Born Again Season 2. And in today's video, basically what my plan is, I am going to be going through all of the pictures and then I'm going to be telling you my thoughts on both of the figures and which one I think is more worth the money and which one I am personally going to be picking up and what one I think you should pick up. Or actually, it's more about your opinion. If you like the red suit more, get the red suit, or if you prefer the black suit, get the black suit. But this is basically just my opinion in this video, you know, which one I think is better and more worth the money. So another thing to bear in mind is the red suit Daredevil is actually the final production, and the black suit one will most likely look a little bit different when it is released. So that is obviously one thing to bear in mind. But, you know, to be fair, the red one doesn't look that much different, to be fair. So here we go, first picture here. So, first of all, there is actually an imperfection with the cowl, or both of the cowls you get with this version. Basically, around the eye lenses, as you can see, is black, but I'm pretty sure that meant to be red. And on the top here, it's kind of hard to see in this picture, but they are actually, these stripes here are actually red, and they should be black. So, unfortunately, Hot Toys have got things a little bit backwards on this cowl. It's kind of funny, these bits should be black, these bits should be red, and all they needed to do is switch it around. The eye lenses around here should be red, these should be black, and I honestly thought they would, you know, sort of fix that for the final production, but you know what? I guess I was wrong, they couldn't be bothered. But yeah, as you can see, the mouth plate looks pretty good as well. The likeness is pretty good. Now, with the head sculpt here, I don't know what it is with the final production, but the head sculpt without the glasses, it looks a little bit off. Like, maybe because of the dead eye stare, it's one of those head sculpts which doesn't look very good with a dead eye stare. But obviously with Daredevil, he does that because he's blind. So it looks a bit off though. In person, it'll probably look better. But as you can see, we got some weathering on the outfit, which is pretty cool. The display base is kind of trash. It's not very good. Pictures here are pretty good. Oh, as you can see, the head sculpt looks a lot better with the glasses on. Really awesome pictures here though. Yeah, the likeness I don't think is perfect on the mouth plates, but definitely in certain angles it's really, really awesome as well. But yeah, very, very nice. See, the head sculpt there looks really, really good. And I also do love the subtle weathering on the outfit, like I just said, or said a few minutes ago. But yeah, there we go. The head sculpt looks a bit off there with without the glasses on. The poses are really dynamic. Wow. But yeah, honestly, it is looking really good. If you really like the red suit from Born Again, like, you know, the imperfections on the cowl and stuff, I don't really think, you know, it's a deal breaker. Honestly, I think it's still an awesome figure. I actually think the best likeness out of the two mouth plates may be the screaming face. I don't know why. It just looks super, super cool. But yeah, look at that. It's good. It's really, really good. Like, don't get me wrong, it's really good. Oh, that's a good picture there. Wow. Love these poses though. Really, really good pose. Oh, this picture is probably the best one. Oh, I love that in the shadows. Oh my goodness. This figure is going to look really good in some moody, you know, lighting. But wow. But yeah, love this. Love it. It looks really, really awesome. And also the skin texture, or the sort of colour of the skin, actually looks really good. With the black suit, we'll get to that obviously. The skin texture is a bit darker. I think it's more accurate with this one though. Now we got this battle damage mask, and you're probably thinking, wow, that's really cool, because you probably can switch it out. But actually, what I've seen, I've also seen figure hideout short, you can't actually put, which is really silly, you can't actually put this mask on. But with the black suit version, you do get two cowls and you can switch them out. So I don't know what's happening there, Hot Toys. I don't know why you can't switch out, you know, this battle damage cowl on the figure. Definitely loses quite a few points. Definitely, I would say. But yeah, the figure still looks great for like the weathering, like I said, I keep saying, and the just the red, it just pops. It really does. And these are some really, really good pictures. Like right there. That likeness, it is, I would say 100%. Like honestly, it looks incredible. Like I'm tempted to get both of them now, but oh, that's cool. But yeah, oh, here we go. There's a few more. Oh, here we go. That's the end. So final thoughts. The display base is meh, very, very meh. It's also really good that we get the battle damage cowl. You can have him holding it with the mask off. and you get a little to stand with it, but really, really, really not epic. You can't actually put it on the figure, which is very disappointing. I thought you would be able to, but apparently not, I guess. The head sculpt looks good. Oh, the glasses. It's a little bit weird without the glasses on, but that's okay. The cowl is just a bit inaccurate at some of the colours, as we spoke about. The mouth plates are really good. I think the mouth plates are exactly the same between both of the figures we're going to be talking about in today's video. But I think the skin texture is a little bit more accurate when it comes to this red suit Daredevil figure. The suit is just lovely. Like, I just love the red. It's really going to pop on your shelf. The subtle weathering is nice. Honestly, I think the red suit Daredevil is great, you know? But the black suit Daredevil. Now, here we go. Basically, this is his original suit, but he's sort of like, I think, painted over it with spray paint or something, and as he's fighting, it's sort of like his original suit, original color of the suit is, you know, breaking through. That is super, super cool. What an incredible concept for the writers for the show. It's amazing. But anyway, we're not talking about that. We're talking about the figure. Look at this. Like, it looks really good. Like, the mouth plates, like I said, are a little darker. Like, the skin texture is a bit darker. In fact, that could be more accurate. I don't know. I'm not sure, actually. Maybe it is more accurate. I'm not quite sure. Let me know in the comments. Can't be bothered to go look through reference pictures. But maybe, let me know what skin texture is more accurate. I prefer the one on the red suit. But anyway, here we go. So, yeah, as you can see, we got, yeah, the battle damage on the suit, the double Ds, that sort of stuff. And it's really cool. It really is. Like, once this figure is released, I bet we'll get some epic sort of photos like we just got with the red suit. In my opinion, those photos really are selling that figure, really getting me tempted. But anyway, as you can see, it's looking good. It really is really awesome. And it's just so clean. It's the black with the red coming through. It is super, super clean. And that head sculpt, I don't know. It looks exactly the same, I think. There's no, unfortunately, there is no pictures with his sunglasses off, so it probably will have the same sort of issue that I had with the red one. But looking really awesome. It's just so clean. It really, really is. And wow. When I was watching Justin's figure preview on this figure, he said like the heads or the proportions were a bit off. I'm guessing that'll be the same with both of the figures, just because they're probably the same figure but just repainted. Maybe it's just an issue with this one. I kind of noticed it after watching that, but it's not that noticeable, so I'm fine. But yeah, the rips in the suit are just so like, they really look sculpted. They really look like they're there. And it's sort of like the weathering. Like, weathering on the belt? No, it's red and black on the belt. That's really cool. But yeah, the head sculpt, actually the head sculpt in this sort of, you know, like skin color, or you know what I mean, a darker skin color, actually I really do like that now. I'm liking that more and more now. But yeah, as you can see, it just looks good. It just looks good. I don't know what it is. I feel like the likeness on the neutral mouth plate is a little better with the, no, I don't know, it's the same mouth plate. It really is. I don't know what I'm talking about. So here we go. We got Cal 1 out of 2, the more battle damaged one, which is really awesome. The one where you can see more of the red. Looking really awesome. Those red eyes look good. Everything looks really accurate. And then we've got Cal number 2. Yeah, the likeness actually looks pretty good there. But yeah, this is the other one, not so battle damaged. At least you get 2 options with this version, unlike the other red version. But yeah, look at that. This, yeah, the screaming mouth plate, like I said, with the red version, looks very like, the likeness is really good. Neutral one is pretty good as well. But yeah, it's just lovely. It really is. It's just, I love battle damage figures. Like with Deadpool, we got the clean version and the battle damaged. I had to go for the battle damage. Now here we go. This is where this version gets even more points. This display base is sort of a modern and new Hot Toys display bases. They are magnetic. They got inspiration from InArt. But really, this display base is perfect. It's magnetic, it's beautiful, it really fits the theme, like the city theme, really awesome. It says Daredevil, you know, on the nameplate. It is amazing. And you actually even get a crotch grabber if you want to put him in some like kicking poses or something, because obviously the magnets will not be strong enough probably to hold him up on one leg. This display base is absolutely perfect, and it blows the red display base, you know, the normal rectangular one, which is kind of outdated now once we've seen these, out of the water in my opinion. But yeah, here we go, just the little screen here. Let me just move my face out of the way, so we're gonna, oh, down there, here we go. Like to move my face sometimes. But yeah, honestly, final thoughts on this figure. Basically 2 switch out cows, which you can actually put on the figure, not one for him just to hold like the red version, which is amazing. Slightly battle damaged and the more battle damaged. And also I knew before they released this figure, or announced this figure, sorry, I knew that Hot Toys would make a black version or black suited version of Daredevil, just because all they needed to do is just reuse a load of parts, really. It's just like repainting and stuff, a bit like what he did in the show anyway. But what I didn't expect was them to give us the head sculpt with this version as well. You know, the unmasked Charlie Cox head sculpt. I thought that they would make us buy the first version to get the head sculpt, you know, the red suit version. So I actually was really surprised when I saw that you actually get another Matt Murdock head sculpt with this figure, which is amazing. Obviously, we've got the double Ds on the chest, we've got all the rips in the outfit, and we even get that incredible display base, which is way better than the red suit. So, here we go. Which one do I think... Let's first of all put it like this. Which one do I think is more worth the money? So here we go. Both Hot Toys Daredevil Born Again suits side by side. Now, the one I think is more worth the money is definitely the black suit, because we get a way better display base. We get two sort of swap out cowl options which you can actually put on the figure, and you also still get that incredible Matt Murdock head sculpt plus a load of accessories. The red version, honestly, I think pops more. I think that brighter red will pop more on your shelf, but I still think the black one is definitely more worth the money, just because of the, like I said, the better display base to swap out masks. But yeah, obviously you do get that little stand with the red version, but you can't even swap out the battle damage version, you know, with the figure. Like, you just have to have it in his hand or on display, which is fine, but is it fine really? I don't know. Actually, maybe it is, just because like the rest of his suit would be battle damage, so it wouldn't make much sense. So I don't know. I would obviously prefer to put it on the figure though. So yeah, I would say the black one is more worth the money. Now the final thing is, which one do I think is better and which one am I personally gonna get? I might get both in the future, I don't know, but if I could only have one, which one would that be? And honestly, it's like quite an easy answer for me. It would be the black suit, just because I just think the black suit looks better. It looks way more like, I don't know, it's dark. It's a black suit. It looks really awesome. It looks more like intimidating. I mean, you got the battle damage parts. I love battle damaged, like where like the red suit is poking through while he's getting like beaten up, which is really, really awesome. I love that. Love that you still get the head sculpt with it. The display base is just a massive standout piece for me. Like, I've always, or obviously I haven't been doing these display bases for too long, but ever since I've seen these magnetic bases, you know, these really clean looking magnetic bases, I've always wanted one, and that's definitely a really big selling point. I think the skin texture, like I said, I like more, you know, the skin color, I like more on the, like, the mouth plates on the red version. That, I think that looks a bit better in my opinion. I think both versions are really good. It's really difficult. Like, it would be really cool in a cabinet to have both of them in the exact same pose, you know, just like looking like at each other. It would be like, you know, light and dark, season 1, season 2. It reminds me of like when we had that sort of like, what is it, the artwork on the front of the DVD of Spider-Man 3, when you had like, I think the reds, we had like, yeah, these Tobey Maguire in the red suit looking in the window, and it's reflecting at the black suit. Something like that. I really want both of them. They both look amazing. But like I said, if I only could pick one, it would be the black one. I think it just looks a bit better. I like that suit more. And like I said, that display base is really blooming something. Anyway, let me know in the comments which one you personally would choose. Anyway, I'll catch you guys in another review, figure preview, or short. And also, don't forget to subscribe.